This Australian guy goes for a jog after heavy rain, and on the ground discovers what looks like an alien embryo.
Whoa. Is the blue thing?
They're among us.
It's just a squid.
Whoa. That's an oyster.
It's just a squid.
So he took a video of it, pictures, and then they sent it to like some experts, and so far they can't tell what the fuck it is.
Is it alive?
He didn't save it?
Here you go.
Wow.
I would have saved it.
Well, he poked it with a stick, so that's close.
Is it
Did it
oceanside?
move?
Wow.
There is some crazy wildlife in Australia.
Why does that look like a fucking
Wait, is it
dead salamander?
Whoa, it has like a fucking...
Some people think it's like a deformed frog, or it's like a...
You can't move it?
Oh, I
Like
see.
it's stuck onto the concrete?
It kind of looks like it is, right?
Why is it so hard? And that's squishy.
Needs to get a...
What the?
That's kind of nuts.
You guys think aliens are among us right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? Why do you think so?
Why do I think that? I mean, it depends, right? Because I think that the UFO shit, now that they're talking about it more, right? And it's like open, and you can even be in the military and talk about how you saw some shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, who's driving that shit? That's all. Is it aliens? Is it Russians? I mean, if it's Russians, why wouldn't they just go fuck Ukraine up immediately? Like with a UFO. You dig?
Yeah.
UFOs can fuck up whole countries immediately.
Well, if you could pull those kinds of maneuvers off, my friend, I think it's pretty much straightforward.
Yeah, they could pretty much wreck a whole country.
Haven't they found like what they've thought were embryos or like dead bodies of aliens, quote unquote?
And they're at Roswell.
I don't know, but like I remember there was I don't know if there was a story or was it recent or not, but there was like a picture of like a blue embryo or like a alien. Are you familiar with this at all? So it's probably bullshit then, because aren't you really into aliens?
I'm also into bullshit too, though. So
It's got you there.
yeah.
Never mind then.
All right.
What I brought to the table doesn't help at all.
No.
So here's some other suspicions of what it could be. Some people think it's a clam or a snail without a shell.
But it has an eye, doesn't it?
A snail without a shell, isn't that a slug?
They also, yeah, I guess it could be. They also think it could be a possum embryo.
A possum
Oh, that's
embryo.
right.
Because the tail, maybe?
Yeah, it could be.
Because they like in a pocket and then they fall out.
Yeah.
Possums are marsupials?
Yeah. It's the only marsupial that we have here, actually, on this continent.
Yeah, but that's Australia.
Yeah, so that's...
Do they have possums?
Yeah, they got everything.
It just looks like a squid to me. Am I nuts?
But the way the dude is poking it,
It looked hard, huh?
consistency, yeah, it didn't seem like it was anything that was of like actual, not even just like jellyfish nature, but like even if it was like an embryo or whatever, I guess maybe it's like rigor mortis type stuff.
Yeah, maybe it did.
Yeah, it looks all hard.
Maybe it did.
It was like a hard piece of bubble gum stuck on the concrete after it dried up on a sunny day.
That's actually one of the suggestions, too. They thought it was like bubblegum.
And it has an eye, doesn't it?
It has what looks like could be an eye.
Can you turn around?
It looks like a newt baby before it went full newt.
Ah, see?
It went full.
Yeah, it looks like a tadpole that went full tadpole.
Or maybe it's a fishing bait.
And they also said it could be the embryo of like a glider. You know, like those like fucking...
Oh, sure.
What?
I don't know enough Australian animals in the local terrains.
In what way would an embryo find itself outside like that?
A human one?
Maybe a weird demented kid like Joe got a hold of the mother and just started fucking with it.
Come on, man. I don't do that anymore. Don't judge me like that.
Come on.
Nipping eyes off a slug.
The frog barrier.
It was a rainy day. It was a rainy day.
It's raining right there.
Did they say where this was? Is this by like a pond?
Sydney.
Oh, no, but like, is this by like a pond, like a lake, or like an ocean?
I don't think so. I think it's like literally on the street. It's just on the sidewalk with no...
So there's no like Australian wildlife expert that's like, oh, that's this embryo. There's no,
I think if you're gonna ask an expert, I think you're gonna get even more of an inconclusive result because they want to be sure they're right. So if you're just showing pictures,
So you gotta ask like an amateur, you know?
they're probably gonna go, I don't know what it is, you know, like.
Yeah,
but if you ask like a fucking amateur, it'll be like fucking squirrel nut. It's a testes of a squirrel. They're
Just fell out.
Something so definitive, but yeah. They did try to ask a bunch of experts, and they all were like, oh, we'd have to do tests.
we're like, we're not touching this.
I have to fucking put it in my mouth. I don't know how the fuck they do it.
That's why no one listens to experts, man. They never have any good opinions because they're so afraid to lose their jobs.
Oh shit. That's kind of true though. Yeah.
So fucking whack.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, they're not willing to put it all on the line for a fucking street school.
Yeah, they're like, why don't you guys have more experts on JK News? And I'm like, cause they're fucking boring. Bro.
Yeah, they always go, I don't know. I don't know about
Because they're scared of getting fired and shit.
We need brave people who don't know anything about the topic and they would fucking go off on it. Let's roll.
Yep. Makeup statistics, makeup stats.
Yeah, ask me about fucking makeup, dude.
Nick, what do you actually think it is?
I think it's like a squid. That's what I
it?
think.
Just some Chinese guy dropped his fucking.
I honestly think it's like a coincidence like that, and then we're all just like, "Oh shit, I don't know what."
Hey, remember when the In-N-Out burger was in like New York? And everyone's like, why is this In-N-Out burger on the ground? And some guy's like, yeah, it flew here and it fell out of my bag. Like, no shit.
It's the most like common, most boring thing. Probably.
That's what
Everybody's poking at the In-N-Out burger with a stick.
What is that? Is that an embryo?
everyone's like, explain this. How can you explain this?
All the experts are like, I'd have to taste it. I don't know, man.
No, experts are like, I don't want to comment on it because I can't taste it.
I'm gonna lose my job. I'm
I
gonna
don't
lose
want
my
to get
burger
fired.
license.
It's performance art.
That also happened with in Norway. They found a hard hat from like the main department of power. You know, like the
Italy?
in Norway.
Oh, in Norway.
The main department of power, like from
From Maine?
like that.
Well,
You're talking about like
state of Maine.
Oh, okay. Lobster
That's what I'm
Maine.
saying.
They found a hard hat like that washed up in Norway.
Norway.
All the way from Maine, and all it did was it just fell in the water and traveled 3,300 miles.
It just washed up.
Crazy that the back of it never filled up with water enough to sink. Crazy.
Google the blue alien embryos.
Yeah, no, there is something like that, bro. I swear to God.
You know about it?
No. He's just talking about it. And honestly, I'm just a little bit more interested in that than fucking squid on the floor.
Well, I thought somebody would have saw it. Honestly,
All of it looks
This
weird.
one's the one that he's probably
Yeah, that's
talking
probably.
let me see.
This one looks legit though.
Better not have a penis or anything,
I
dude.
think this is the one.
I think this is pretty legit.
Really? It's not a Smurf.
That one.
A real Smurf would also be like, whoa.
Oh my god!
Make it big. Make it big.
Why do they got it wrapped up like a fucking baby?
Yeah, I got human
like a bag
clothes
of
on.
flour.
Why does it got human clothes?
It got smaller.
Hold on.
Why does it got human clothes on?
That's pretty crazy.
Ask the expert.
So is that the one you're thinking about?
No, that's not the one I saw. No.
That's not it. You sure?
He's like, yeah, it didn't look
Show me another one. I'm not impressed.
Do you think aliens would look like us?
Oh, never mind.
Like bipedal, fucking, like, you know, kind of like
Humanoids?
Yeah,
Have you ever seen K-Pack?
yeah, I like K-Pack.
That's what Kevin Spacey says. He's like, how does a bubble form? He's like, every time that you ever make a bubble, no matter where you are, it forms the same way, doesn't it? So then that's the idea that everything would be bipedal like us.
Oh, because it's the most like.
Most like, it makes sense the most.
Yeah, but when I watched that movie, I didn't know he was a sexual harasser, so it was easier to understand.
Yeah, now I don't like the movie anymore.
Yeah, you can't see past that.
I loved K-Pax though. That was a dope movie.
But that's probably true though. They probably are like bipedal or something like that.
Probably bipedal. Probably bisexual for sure.
That's the most believable alien.
I think so. Yeah. Tall, long guy with long fingers. I want my aliens to have long fingers, like a.
Like salad fingers.
Yeah.
I think Men in Black did it right because I think they're insects, dude. I think they look hella insecty.
How about the reptilian theory?
What's the reptilian theory?
Oh, like QAnon type shit.
No, there's like
reptile, like
there's like
lizard people. Yeah.
there's like different alien races.
Yeah, different species.
Apparently they're already here,
Yeah.
and then they're battling it out amongst us, right? And then so they're saying like Mark Zuckerberg or like all the top brightest and like world leaders are all reptilians, which are shape-shifting alien creatures that look like reptiles. And then if you look at the ancient alien theory, they go, well, when you see like Egyptian art, you see like Sumerian art, you see all these like, you know, hybrid reptile creatures that are the leaders and gods of mankind. And they're like, they've always been among us and they've been shape-shifting into humanoid form and then they're causing destruction and whatever. It's crazy.
That's really funny.
And we have all kinds of different categories. Like we have the gray alien, who are like the stereotypical Hollywood alien that look all like small,
Sellouts.
with bug eyes.
They sold out.
Yeah, and they're like on a different team. There's like the humanoid ones that look like Thor. They're like the Viking ones. Yeah.
I want to see those.
They're all
Chris
blue.
Hemsworth?
They're all white people. They're like blue-eyed, blonde-haired Norwegian people.
Yeah.
Well, we're probably gonna find out pretty soon what this thing really is. What do you say it is?
Huh?
Last look. What do you say that is?
It's a fucking animal, dude.
Just a regular animal.
Some kind
What
of.
always happens is they always come out and they're like, guess what? It's not an alien. And we're always like, oh, wow. Okay.
Cool, thanks.
Do you guys remember?
As they scoop it up, put it in Area 51, they're like, keep on researching.
Exactly.
You guys remember like when we were kids, right? They would circulate this dried up picture of a skate, like it's a skate, like a fish. It's kind of like a shark and a stingray had a baby, but they flip it the other way around and it's dried up and it has a happy face. And then people would be like, we found a fucking alien. And then, man, we were all fucking dumb as shit back then, right? Because everyone would like, oh my God.
It'd be on those, in the grocery store hall with the National Enquirer.
Yeah.
Or you're driving to Arizona and it's like 140 miles off the road. Come check out the alien, and you're like, all right, I'll check it out.
That was me, dude. I love that shit.
I went for the alien beef jerky.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. Alien beef jerky.